Hello there, it's B-More.
And Haggis.
And we're back with another kind of Let's Play Teach game here. And so walk the plank. We're a bunch of pirates on a ship. There's the Kraken and Davy Jones' locker, and we're trying to be the surviving pirates to not get eaten by the Kraken. So I'm going to give a little rundown of the game here. So what happens is everyone has 3 pirates on the ship. We're using green as a dummy player, just because this game, just to give a better idea of what's going on in the game.
That's more randomness instead of just, okay, I choose B-More. B-More chooses Haggis.
Yeah, I mean, it adds a little more, adds a little flair into this game, you know, because they're fun little quick games, but they're, you know, these aren't the ones that we would be go-to 2-player games. So everyone gets a deck of cards. They're all the same. This die we're using here for a sake of randomness, just take from another thing. You're odds, so you'll be odds, and I'll be evens. So if there's ever a decision where it can target the neutral player, can target either of us, we'll roll just to see what it does. And we get 3 pirates on the board. So I'm blue, he's red, and we've got the green dummy player. So you got the ship, you got Davy Jones' locker, the first player marker, which we previously determined will go to Haggis, and we've got the 3 sections of the plank here. So these are the cards we have, and I'm going to go over what they can do here. So we got shove right. So this is actually referring to the player's position. So I can shove a player's piece to the person to my right. So where I'm playing, Haggis would be to my right. Haggis's right would be the neutral. Right would be to me. And you have to actually have the pieces together. So right now we're all together. I could shove one of his characters 1 spot to the right. Shove left, same thing. So if I played that, I would get to shove this one to the left. The player to the left, sorry. Shove anyone. So this is one of the ones where we would have use for the dice. So if I was going to maybe, you know what, I'm going to shove another of his players out onto this plank. And if they get to the end, they lose. Pull to the ship. So let's say Haggis plays this one. He gets to move 1 piece closer to the ship and then take someone from that spot with him. So in this case, he could take his own piece back to the ship. I don't want to die. That one there allows you to move 1 or 2 spots back towards the ship. Extend the plank and retract the plank. So that lets you add or remove pieces to the plank. Now there has to be a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 3. So right now, extend the plank wouldn't do anything. Retract would. If there's anyone on the last spot when it's retracted, they would fall into Davy Jones' locker. We have run around.
I have a question about extend the plank.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 planks here.
Yeah.
So this guy's standing here. Extend the plank goes here.
Yes.
Instead of like that.
Yes. I'm going to double check that.
What makes more sense, because then you want to be the safety player.
I believe
but
it does.
In real life, it would make more sense that it comes from the ship.
So retracting does remove the one from Davy Jones's locker, the closest one. Yeah, it adds it between the last. Yeah, thematically.
So it's in real life it would work as much as thought, but it's more of a safety play.
Unless like maybe there were hinges underneath.
I got one. I'm just gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Sucks to you. I'm not getting eaten.
Yeah, unless there's some kind of hinge system that they drop below. I don't know.
Yeah.
But. So yeah, we got to retract the plank. Run around, you get to pick one of your characters and move them around to any spot. Let's see here. Sorry, not to any spot. Get to move towards the ship. You just have to move 1 space either towards the ship or back of one of your pieces. If you are on the boat, all your guys are on the boat, you have to move out the plank. We have, what we got here? So we got that. We've got drag to sea. So it's kind of like the other one here where you move one of your pieces 1 towards the locker, but you get to take someone that's with you 1 space as well. So let's say I did this here, I could take the green player with me. And then the final one that we have is charge. So what charge lets you do is you get to move 1 forward, and then you get to push someone from the place you landed on 1 spot forward as well. So the way the game works is you will take and you kind of program your 3 moves for the turn that you're going to take. So I would put down 3 cards in a certain order, and then whoever goes first would play their first one, make their move, and we'd go around until everyone makes their moves. Then it would end the round. We'd pass the button counterclockwise, and then we would reprogram our cards all over again. The certain cards have this skull symbol here. What the skull symbol means is when the round ends, you take your cards back, that one stays out for 1 turn. Then you'll play your next turn, and so let's say I play these 3 cards here. This one will stay out because it's got the skull, but I will take these ones back into my hand. So it just prevents you from using the same card over and over every round. Okay, so this is the time to start it here. So I've got my blue back. We've got green here. We're going to shuffle them up, and we're just going to program their 3 moves right here. Everyone is on the ship. So the game ends when there are all the pirates but 1 color have been eliminated, or there are 2 pirates left. And then so there is a potential for a 2-person win in this game. So we could team up on this guy, but I think I'm going to team up with the neutral player, who is nobody, and we're going to take this together. Yeah, so I've got my cards in my order. So top one plays first.
Oh, it's got to go in order.
Yeah. So it's not many games that I've played do it.
You don't get to choose. Okay.
One of the Star Wars games, Armada, does it, where you actually have to program your moves several turns in advance to because you're moving the big capital ship. It's the same idea. You can't just do it on the fly. So this one here, you're planning your moves for the whole turn. So you could have cards you might have run around, but turn out that all your guys are on the ship, so you've got to actually advance 1 space onto the plank.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so you're ready to go?
Yeah. Am I on screen there?
Okay, so we are ready here. So the first player will go first, so you get to flip over your first card.
All right. My first card is Shove Right.
And so that would be
the green guy.
Green player, okay. And so it's my turn, and coincidentally, shove left. So I will shove the green guy. Now the green player will go, and he will shove left.
So that's me.
Yes, it is. So he will shove one of your guys out.
Hi, you dirty green player.
Okay, so now your go again.
All right. So now I'm shove left.
Okay, so you're shoving one of my guys, or yeah, I guess it has to be one of my guys.
Yeah.
And I have charge. So I'm going to run my guy out here, and I'm going to kick your guy down that way.
Oh, why would you be so mean?
And shove right. Wow.
That's you.
So this is where we'd make the decision. One of the decisions we have to make, or would we just go logically? He'd push one of my guys farther.
He would.
Okay, so he would push one, because he could push this guy out, but we are trying to get people towards the end there. So your third card
is Shove Anyone.
Shove anyone. Okay.
Sorry.
So, well, I just wanted people to see it there.
That guy.
You shove me there. Okay.
Yeah.
Drag to sea. So I get to move one of my guys forward. I'm going to take Haggis' guy with me.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because you shoved me.
The guy, yeah.
And what do we got here? Retract the plank. So, yeah, we'll just go with that way, because this way can come back in.
Highfalutin.
Okay, so that's the end of the round. So now we've got the different cards here. So retract the plank will stay out for a round. These will go in here. I think you have one that stays out for a round. I do not.
Shove anyone. Stays out this round.
Now green becomes the first player. What do you think so far?
So far, that makes sense.
It's a squirrely little game.
It's, you know, everything's planned out. I like it. It makes you think.
But like, it's very basic. But like, it's, you know, there's already some intensity here. Like we've got a big log jam. So let's flip over the first card here. Shove anyone. Okay, so odds or evens here. You're odd. So your guy will get pushed. No, he can't shove you. He has to be on the same spot as you.
Oh.
So that's why if it was some chance where he was only with me, he would automatically shove me. So he'll shove your guy out to that second spot. You'll now flip over your card.
I want to live.
So one of you guys can move up to 2 spots back to the ship.
1, 2.
Okay. And then I have pull to the ship, and I'm going to...
Pull your 2 guys into the ship.
No, I'm going to pull this guy back, I think.
The green one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see how that works out.
Oh.
Run around. Okay, so... Well,
logically, he would put his guy back onto the boat.
Yeah. If we can both agree on it, then
Yeah.
we don't need the roll.
All right. Shove left.
So that would be me.
You.
Oh, no, you got to be on the same spot as me.
Oh, that's right.
So you can shove me there.
Go there.
Okay.
I gotta remember it's the same.
Charge!
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I don't want to die. Does nothing because they have all theirs on the boat. So you go again.
Shove right.
And what do I get here? I get run around, so I'm going to run myself back here. So that's the end of the round, so I will now become the first player. I again did not play any cards that I couldn't. So this one goes here. And these 2 go here. You ready?
Yep.
Pull to ship. So I'm going to pull one of my guys back.
My turn? No, my turn.
Shove to the left. So the only one would be one of those guys off of there. There's no choice. And to you.
Extend the plank.
Well. Because I retracted the plank.
Smart.
I guess that's why, you know what, I did see a setup where it is a little spaced out this way. It's... And charge. Okay, so the logical move would be, because they push the person on the new spot, would be to go and shove you into the middle. Let's see what you got here.
Shove right.
Okay.
So the green guy. It's the only thing I can do.
And I have shove anyone. Well, I can't shove it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got shove right, and that would be me, but there's no one because we're not in the same spot. And now your turn.
Shove anyone, which would be the green guy, because it's the only one.
Okay, so I actually played 2 that I won't be getting back. They played none. And you become the first pirate. There is it talks about one person can win by having their color left. 2 people can win by having a single of each one left. But there's also a chance of nobody wins, and the ruling on that is you are all the worst pirates out there. I forgot to mention that. And, you know, we could be in a case of worst pirates ever.
Alright. I don't know if this is going to help, but we're going to do it. This has been shuffled. And
Yes, it's been
so
shuffled.
it just needs its 3?
Yeah.
How are you doing it? Top to bottom? Or?
Yeah, top to bottom. Let's do this. Okay. Lead us off, Red Pirate.
Charge!
Okay, so we're all tied at 2. Now I kind of wish that I did retract the plank.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to drag my own guy out to see with me.
What?
Okay, so what do we got here? I don't want to die. Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Alright. Pull the ship.
Okay. Charge. Not looking good for me. And drag to C. Okay, so we got a dice roll here.
I'm odd, you evens.
Yes.
Evens. So you and you.
Okay.
Now, what a perfect time for me to play Retract the Plank.
Did you play Retract the Plank?
No. Would have been smart. Well, you never know, right?
That's the thing. So
I almost said I wanted to live.
and I said, extend the plank. That worked out better than I thought. And what do we got here? Shove right. This is not looking pretty for me here. Okay, set those
He's
back.
the Capitano. I don't get that one
See
back.
what we got here. Drag to C. So it could be either of us.
Wait, roll it. 6.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
You're up. You're up.
Well, that makes this useless. Charge.
And my retract the
Oh
plank.
wait, no. If I do that, then I move my guy forward.
Yeah, let's double check to all the other ones do. Well, and I just realized there was something I missed there on charge. You can only play this card as your second or third card of the turn, so we won't.
Oh,
count
that's
anything.
why it's got the next there. I bet.
I do see that there now. But yeah, you would have to push anyone.
Alright, well,
So
move that guy forward one.
that does make. I mean, I guess it makes sense. So what do I got here? I've got shove anyone, and I am going to shove green into the pit and hope that they don't do something to me. And they get to shove anyone, so that would simply be you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're up.
Retract the plank.
And I am out of the game. So I will pack up my pirates and go home.
Alright. So, he's got charge.
Okay. He gets that card back, but he loses that one.
I still got this. I still got one to play.
Oh, you do.
Which is run around. So, I'll do that.
Okay, so you are now the first player. We're just going to continue with the randomness of this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just shuffle it.
Oh wait, what did one of those retractable planks got to stay? Okay, so now I have to do this. So these mean that it's no matter what I shove, it's him.
Yes, he would be your left and right player right now.
Let's try this and see what happens.
Okay, you flip first.
Shove right.
Retract the plank.
Yeah, because of randomness,
You win the game.
I win. Thanks, random.
So that is walk the plank.
Come up with a name for random. Besides
Yes.
random.
Yes, well, there was Rando in the Cards Against Humanity, so we have to come up with something as good as that. And Rando is also Archer. So what do you think of Walk the Plank?
I like it. I like how you can have this master strategy, and then someone just goes, yeah.
And obviously having an actual third player, or, this plays up to 5, would definitely be a really, I think, a really intense game to play 5 people of this.
Yeah.
Like, so you got,
That could get...
you've got your orange, you've got your yellow, everyone's got their deck of cards. You could really have a good intense match here. But yeah, we just wanted to show to get an idea so it's not just like back and forth.
Back and forth, yeah, because shove right, shove left every turn. It's not going to be, because that would make the most sense. Shove left, shove right, shove anyone would be the first bloody turn.
Yeah, it wouldn't go anywhere. But yeah, so I want to thank you everyone for watching, and if you have any questions or comments or point out any more mistakes we made, because hey, we're making a few mistakes. We're rusty. We're getting back into this. But thanks again, and as always, we've got the
book of faces,
the Facebooky thing, yeah.
Yep, the Instagram, the Twitters.
What's that new thing? The internet. We're on that too, right?
Yeah, we're on the internet.
Well,
we're on the internet.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're looking forward to hearing from you. We're glad to be back, and we'll talk to you soon. This is B-More.
This is Haggis.
Have a good one.
Nom 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 nom.